So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He won't be happy with that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He'll try to keep this alive. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, sweet feet. Nedved with there's a mighty effort! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a good run down the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's there to get it away. And they win it back again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. It's just beyond his reach. Vieira. Stood up well to him there. And this is Bale. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Dembele. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been clubbed away. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Pirlo, that's a sharp pass. Gullit gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got full! Ferdinand gets good distance on it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's in on goal! Nice interception, well timed. Dembele. And it's Dembele. And it's Messi. And this is Dembele. That's Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Dembele. Messi! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Bale, and he's lost Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely intercepted. Great vision. Pirlo. Oh, good ball. It's Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played in. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, can they get him away? Bale driving forward. It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gullit can get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Gullit. Knocks it into space. Adriano! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In for the pieces.
Number 4, Bellingham.
The most accurate pass.
Nesta.
Nedved. Bale. And the counter is on. And this is Gullit. And that was very necessary. And smartly reclaimed.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Gullit looking to get on the end of this.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ngetest, he's found a way through. And he's there to clear it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bale. Bale. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a searching pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Minute has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely weighted ball. That's the throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Eze. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2-0, and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is lovely. Tomiyasu. Eze, he is onto this. Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. It's gone backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Eze. think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Hullet. Now this... And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Again the flag's up. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pato unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Adriano. Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that... He's had a shot! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Knocks it into space. Time and again they are repelled. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Closing in on goal. Eze! It's hit the crossbar. Cruyff. Matheus Cunha. Looking for options for movement. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nedved. Adriano. Araujo gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Pato! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Thuram.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
2 minutes has been indicated.
The ball goes for the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, smashing header! Yeah. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're underway again. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Eze. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they win it back again. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Pirlo. Adriano. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Matches Cunha's cross. Well, that pass isn't the best. Matches Cunha. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Thuram. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's worked it through. Pullet. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
BG Patham United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He won't be happy with that one.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Pato. Eze. Matches Cunha.
BG Patham United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Cruyff. Nedved. No, it's come to nothing. Araujo looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Seedorf. Messi. Araujo is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Vieira. Araujo. And it's Vieira. Now Seedorf. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Araujo. No way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's been cut out, well played. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Nedved. And that pass just didn't quite work. He can get that clear. Vieira. Here's Mathias Cunha. And that interception was most necessary. Cannavaro. Adriano.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. Now it's Nedved. Totti. Aims beyond the defence.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up.
Neymar! And again! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
BG Pathum United are having a ball. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved crosses. And that has been cleared.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Gamba Osaka have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a...
Oh, shooting chance! Tchouaméni with a beautifully timed run. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is Camavinga! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he shoots! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is a little undercooked. Robertson. Now it's Owen. Mateus. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eze. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira. Adriano. And it's Vieira. Now it's come to nothing. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work...
There's the shot! Pull it. Nedved. And here's Messi. And this is Owen. Chips it through. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Adriano puts his foot on the gas. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hullet. Camavinga. Eze. 30 minutes gone. And here's Owen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's being urged to shoot. It's a goal kick. Nedved. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hullet. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Adriano going about things with real menace. Camavinga. That's Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pirlo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
That gets things going for the second half. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Camavinga. Eze. Some really good ball movement. Robertson. It's a good-looking... Right in! Oh, off the bar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Adams proves too strong. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Robertson. Nedved. Mateus. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Adriano. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He slings it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Pirlo. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Owen. Now it's Owen. Tries to pass it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Camavinga is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has not gone well. Nedved. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Passing nice and neat. Owen. And it's Tchouaméni. And Koundé. And it's Messi. Eze. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Eze. Great chance! It's anyone. He's having a shot! Tchouaméni, lovely pass, but real chance! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Gamba Osaka get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Look at the space here, steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vieira. Ferdinand cuts it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He won't be happy with that one. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that. Encouraged the... And the shot!
Gamba Osaka really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Cruyff to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Robertson. Now Mbappe. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Thuram. It's Pirlo. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Kukçu. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Bellingham. Cookchu. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, cracking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Incoming delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Quick reminder today.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rummenigge. Now it's Platini. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a good cross. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi tries to play it through. Gullit. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Nedved. Adriano. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Bullish header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Bale. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And they're back on the ball again. Platini. Played out to the right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gullit. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Gullit. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Gullit gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Crossed it. Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Pelé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played. And they can counter here. And here's Gullit. Now this could be a chance. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Gullit. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a throw-in. Thuram has it out wide and in space. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. That's a little off target. Gullit. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Maicon picks it up out wide. Oh, what has happened here? In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Thuram clears. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hullet gets into a good position. Nicely shaped ball. Hullet has it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hullet. Nedved. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rummenigge, played into space out wide. Chance for a shot! That's a decent clearance. Nedved has found the net here, of course. Now it's Nedved. Hullet. Cross goes in there. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's... shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking here to chip it through. Check claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he can clear it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. Adriano. Crosses it in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Nedved. Good ball, good take. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! And they've got rid. And it's Ferdinand. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking to play him in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
There's the header! Maicon getting this one clear. Pinches it off him. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space, and this is Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hullet gets rid without sophistication. Showing good feet. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
And he shoots! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 78 minutes is number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Eto'o getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by...
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And here's the chance to counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Vieira. Maldini cuts it out. Cruyff. That's been slipped through. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Zanetti, he's come in hard. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. That is lovely.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Oh, that is us! There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Bale. And he's running through. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ngetest. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vitinha, Torino looking to pass their way through.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Adriano. Oh, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adriano. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Vitinha. Vitinha has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Zanetti. 30 minutes gone. Donatoni. That is a brilliant interception. Bale. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Just to... Adriano! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ngetest. Now it's Bale. Zanetti.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bale. Adriano. Oh, just skips past his man. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cannavaro robs him of possession. That is a great pick out. Shoots! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adriano. Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. And it's Kukçu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's been shifted off it. Vitinha. Donatoni. Cannavaro. Pirlo. Adriano being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and
He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. And it's been played through. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Torino needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Kukçu. Looking to play him in. Vieira. And it's Bale. Rijkaard cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Is number 20.
Cleared away. And Cruyff! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee. And he's there to make the challenge. Batistuta! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. Totti. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to play it through. Real chance!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zanetti. Can he get it through?
There will be
That pass just didn't quite work. Matheus Cunha. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is rather wayward.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Guardiola. That's cause for mild irritation. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Rashford. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
He's got full. Decent enough try.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yeah, he's looking wide, back into the middle. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Still goalless. Now it's Rashford. Vieira gets a foot in here. Totti. Now it's Cruyff. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Neymar. Rashford. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pirlo. Guardiola. Neymar. Maldini. Now it's Totti. Pull it. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's having a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's Pedri. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. Neymar. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Pirlo's cross. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their third corner.
That's just...
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway. Now it's Cruyff, and it's been played through. Big header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos just eases him off the ball. Great vision.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Neymar. Guardiola. That's Rijkaard. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Adams. And it's Pedri. Batistuta. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And this is Hullet. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Pedri. Nice looking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most chance for a shot! It's there! And the comeback is complete! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's Pirlo. And this is Totti. He's being urged to shoot. And this is Hullet.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the header! And he hits the net. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn...
Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now they can spring out of defence. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Hullet. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. Ball driven towards the far post.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's intervened well there. Oh no, this does not look good. Pedri. Into the last 5 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberto Carlos. And it's with the keeper.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Right card. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place